Then the Hollywood bets, the race at Hollywood Cape Guineas. You've got the three runners, so it's almost an interesting mix for me. And Jerusalem Rain, third run after rest, or third run with you. Captain Arrow, distance is a question. And then Red Palace, just a little comment on how she's been doing since obviously unfortunate scratching last time.
Yeah, Vicky, she's doing well. She's obviously had quite a bit of work done with Milan. She's been to the course twice now. She went there to be passed, and she's been as good as gold, of course, hasn't she? So everything's been going fine with her from that perspective. She just had a little refresher yesterday as well, so all good with her. Who knows what to expect with her, Vicky? Obviously, as I said to you prior to the Fillies Guineas, we rate her very highly at home. I mean, she looks like a colt. She doesn't even look like a filly. So, she can put it all together, and I think she's as good as what we think she is at home. I think she'll be a runner there. Obviously, Justin's two horses and Vaughan's horse look the obvious horses to beat in the race. But as I say, she could be anything, and it wouldn't surprise me if she ended up winning a race like this or if she ended up in the money. So we'll just have to see. Obviously, she's missed two of her races now, which has not been ideal, but she's had two good gallops. She had a nice gallop at Kenilworth on Guineas Day, which was very good. So yeah, I'm obviously hopeful, and obviously having Milan down there this time should help as far as the start goes. Captain Arrow, yeah, Vicky, I mean, his sprint form is immaculate. He's improved all the time as he's gotten older now. Obviously, it took him a while to win his maiden, funnily enough, and then since then he's really just been on the up. So, yeah, the distance obviously is a question mark. Most of his page in the catalogue go a mile and more, so going on that, there is no reason why he shouldn't get the mile, but obviously on his current form and just, the way is that will be a question mark. But he's nicely drawn, and I think, if there's not too good a pace, I think it probably will suit him too. I don't see there being a huge amount of pace this year, but obviously one never knows. But he's fitting well, and I think if he gets the trip, he certainly will be a runner. And then Jerusalem Rain, much better run from him last time out. He didn't really, that first run at Durbanville was a shocker, and he seemed to have, he's slowly but surely starting to, strengthen up a little bit more now, and he's actually looking very well at the moment. It was a much better run from him last time, obviously going the mile this time around. Yeah, difficult for me to assess his chances in this race. I think he's going to need to step up a little bit. There are obviously some really strong horses that he's taking on this time around, so I'm hoping that he will, and I think he should run a fair race, but hard to assess where he'll end up finishing.
In the two runners in race 10, Lunch Money ran on from a way back last time, and then also Open Highway, a similar sort of question as Jerusalem Rain, third run for the yard. How do you think he'll go? He's also nudged a little bit down in the ratings.
Yeah, I think Open Highway will prefer the Kenilworth track as opposed to the Durbanville track. He was a little bit outpaced last time out, but was running on quite nicely both his runs there. So I'm hoping that he'll be better suited to Kenilworth. He's doing quite nicely at home. He looks well at the moment, so he could have a money chance or an each way chance there. Lunch Money, also a difficult horse to try and assess. He hasn't got the biggest of hearts. He was running on quite nicely last time. I think the thing with him is he doesn't really like to get in the race early on. Probably looking for a bit further, but not a great fan of going around the turn. So I think he should run a better race this time. It's a slightly smaller field, and if he can be a little bit closer than he was, he also could have a money chance.
Candice, thank you. All the best.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Looking forward to runners from Bass Racing, and looks like it's going to be a great day for them.